underneath the silver moon. The Delta remembers. Morning crawls through fields of white, like ghosts stitched into endless light. Cotton dancing in the restless breeze, whispering old forgotten pleas. Wooden porches slowly creak, stories spoken soft and weak. Mud roads winding through the rain, carrying joy and carrying pain. The river bends like an ancient hand, drawing prayers across this land. Every footprint left behind still survives in Delta time. Can you hear it beyond the church bells, beyond the train wheels? The earth still sings. A white cotton horizon where heaven kisses the Delta line. Moonlit spirits drift and sway, teaching broken hearts to pray. White cotton horizon wrapped in dust and sweet moonshine. Every sorrow, every song finds where it has belonged. Oh, Mississippi, you never let me walk alone. Magnolia shadows guard the night, fireflies paint halos bright. Harmonica cries through open screens, calling back forgotten dreams. Children chasing dragonflies, reading futures in the skies. Old men laughing through missing teeth, speaking truths beneath the heat. The crossroads breathe beneath warm shoes, trading hope for Delta blues. Rusty rails and weathered signs still keep rhythm through the pines. Can you feel it in the humid midnight, in the river's heartbeat? The magic remains. White cotton horizon where heaven kisses the Delta line. Moonlit spirits drift and sway, teaching broken hearts to pray. White cotton horizon wrapped in dust and sweet moonshine. Every sorrow, every song finds where it has belonged. Oh, Mississippi, you never let me walk alone. Walking roads nobody knew, they gathered melodies from pain and planted them like summer rain. I saw grandmothers humming grace, stars reflected on their faces. The cotton fields became the sea, waves of white surrounding me. Then the Delta opened wide and whispered softly from inside. Nothing beautiful is ever gone, it simply changes into song. White cotton horizon where heaven kisses the Delta line. Moonlit spirits drift and sway, teaching broken hearts to pray. White cotton horizon, wrapped in dust and sweet moonshine. Every sorrow, every song finds where it has belonged. White cotton horizon, where the saints and sinners shine. All the roads I wandered through led my tired soul to you. Oh, Mississippi, ancient river, carry me home. The train fades in the morning mist, church bells echo through the dawn. Cotton fields glow gold and white, and somewhere beyond the river bend, a lonely guitar still plays. For dreamers, for drifters, for believers under the white cotton horizon. The Delta remembers and sings. Hear that old wind talking, rolling through the fields again. Dust between the rows, dancing where the cotton grows. Barefoot dreams on weathered ground, listening for forgotten sounds. Sunrise draping amber gold, painting stories never told. Rusty tractors standing still, guarding secrets on the hill. Mama sang through kitchen screens, Daddy chased impossible dreams. Every wrinkle on their hands mapped this stubborn Delta land. And the river kept on moving like it knew our names, carrying every blessing, carrying every shame. Dust between the rows, that's where my memory goes. Between the sweat and summer rain, love survived the deepest pain. Dust between the rows, where every old soul knows you can lose what you hold tight and still find your way by moonlight. Oh, Mississippi, you taught me how to stand. Front porch laughter after dark, fireflies igniting sparks. Neighbors trading stories slow to the rhythm only country knows. Church bells floating through the heat, children racing down the street. Old blues drifting from a radio, like a prayer wrapped in echo. Crossroads calling from afar, underneath the evening stars. Every traveler passing through leaves a piece of something true. And the freight train kept on singing through the midnight haze, turning broken heartbeats into songs that time still plays. said you taught me how to stand. In faded denim, smiling through the delta breeze. They said, son, don't fear the leaving, nothing roots without the trees. They gathered all my sorrow, placed it in the evening sky, and every grain of drifting dust became another reason why we love, why we stay, why we sing, anyway. Dust between the roads, that's where my memory goes. Between the sweat and summer rain, love survived the deepest pain. Dust between the roads, where every old soul knows the road may bend and years may fly, but the delta never says goodbye. Dust between the roads, beneath the wide horizon glow. Every scar and every scarred dream shines brighter than it seems. Oh, Mississippi, you're still living in my veins. The dust keeps rolling, the river keeps flowing, the old guitar keeps humming low. And somewhere beyond the cotton fields, another soul is learning how to turn hard days into songs. Dust between the rows, still carrying me home. These old hands, they've carried more than cotton. They've carried hope. Hands full of cotton, walking through the morning dew. The delta waking slowly beneath a sky of faded blue. Another day of labor, another chance to try. With sunlight on our shoulders and faith we can't deny. Mama packed our lunches, Daddy tipped his weathered hat, saying, son, life may test you, but don't you ever answer back. Plant kindness where you're standing, even if the ground feels hard. Hope grows in the smallest places, like wildflowers in the yard. The river kept on moving, never asking why, teaching us that broken wings still remember how to best of life was still ahead of me. Oh, Mississippi, you taught me to believe. With hands full of cotton, never stop reaching. Dusty roads and front porch stories, sweet tea cooling in the shade. Neighbors sharing what they had, even when they had little to trade. Children running through the fields, laughing toward the setting sun, learning that true riches aren't counted one by one. Grandma spoke of patience, Grandpa talked of grace, saying the strongest people leave hope in every place. You don't have to change the whole world to make somebody's burden light. Sometimes all it takes is helping one soul through the night. The old freight train kept singing across the Delta Plain, reminding us that seasons change, but faith can still remain. Hands full of cotton, hearts full of hope, holding on to tomorrow at the end of every road. Hands full of cotton, dreams we couldn't see, believing that the best of life was still ahead of me. Oh, Mississippi, you taught me to believe. With hands full of cotton, never stop reaching. One evening under harvest skies, I watched the cotton sway like thousands of white lanterns lighting up the way. And I realized hope isn't loud, it doesn't shout its name. It's the quiet choice to carry on through loss, through doubt, through pain. It's a father coming home exhausted, still smiling at the door. It's a mother praying softly, believing there is more. It's choosing love when fear feels easier, giving when your own hands ache, trusting that tomorrow's harvest will rise from seeds we make. Hands full of cotton, hearts brave and true, building little bridges of hope in everything we do. Hands full of cotton, eyes fixed on the dawn, knowing even in the darkest nights, the light keeps moving on. Soul in need, carrying dreams from one generation to the next like precious seeds. Oh, Mississippi, your lesson still remains. When life feels heavy, carry hope anyway. The river keeps flowing, keep growing. The old blues guitar still hums low, and somewhere in the delta, a pair of worn out hands is lifting someone higher. faith and hope. Hands full of cotton, still reaching for tomorrow. You can knock me down, but you ain't gonna keep me there. Listen close. I am a Mississippi man. I was raised where the river bends, where hard work makes the strongest men. Cotton fields beneath the sun, you learn real quick that nothing comes easy. Dust on my boots, calluses on my hands. I carried dreams bigger than this Delta land. Storm clouds gathered, but I never ran, 'cause trouble only taught me who I am. Mama said stand up straight and tell the truth. Daddy said keep your word no matter what you lose. So I walked through fire with faith as my only plan. I've known hunger, I've known fear, I buried tears nobody saw. But every time life pushed me down, I found another reason to stand tall. I am a Mississippi man, built from mud, faith and grit. I faced the wind, I've taken the hit, but I never quit. I am a Mississippi man, heart stronger than these shaking hands. You can build your walls, you can make your demands, but you can't break what I am. No, you can't break what I am. I worked midnight shifts and sunrise roads, carried heavy and invisible loads, watched doors close right in my face, still showed up with dignity and grace. I've crossed crossroads without a map, fought my doubts and answered back. Every scar across my skin is proof I chose to rise again. I ain't rich in silver, I ain't dressed in gold, but the strength inside my soul can't be bought or sold. When the world says you're not enough, I answer louder than before. I didn't come this far to surrender, I came to settle the score. I am a Mississippi man, built from mud, faith and grit. I faced the wind, I've taken the hit, but I never quit. I am a Mississippi man, heart stronger than these shaking hands. You can build your walls, you can make your demands, but you can't break what I am. No, you can't break what I am. is taking one more step while fear stands near. And I swear I was born for more than survival. I am a Mississippi man, and I'll take on this whole wide world. Through the thunder, through the pain, I'll rise again and again. I am a Mississippi man, with the delta running through my veins. Mountains fall, empires fade, but my spirit remains. I am a Mississippi man, unshaken when the cold winds blow. From these fields to distant lands, there ain't a place I cannot go. I am a Mississippi man, and I carry home wherever I stand. So let the river keep rolling, let the freight train sing. Let tomorrow bring whatever it brings. I've stared down hard times, have outlived my doubts, and I'll keep walking forward, head held high, until my final day. Because I wasn't made to surrender, I was made to endure. I am a Mississippi man, forever. Close your eyes. Can you hear the river? Mississippi's calling. I fell asleep beneath a willow, down where muddy waters gleam. The freight train hummed a lullaby and carried me into a dream. Cotton fields like clouds of heaven rolled beneath a painted sky. Fireflies became constellations, floating where the blues birds fly. An old man on a front porch rocker played a guitar worn and thin. He smiled and said, son, the Delta never leaves you once it finds its way within. The river whispered softly through the humid midnight air. Every soul that loses hope can still find mercy here. Mississippi dream, take me where the moonlight streams, where the broken learn to sing, and hope still grows from everything. Mississippi dream, nothing's ever what it seems. Saints and sinners share the road beneath the southern stars that glow. Oh, Mississippi, keep dreaming through me. Magnolia shadows cross the pathway, church bells drifted through the trees. Children laughed beside the levee, chasing wishes in the breeze. Grandmothers hummed old gospel melodies, sweet as summer peach ice cream, while barefoot boys with dusty faces built kingdoms no one else had seen. At the crossroads stood a stranger, dressed in midnight and in gold. He said blues ain't born from sadness, son, it's how brave hearts learn to hold. Every tear becomes a river, every scar a guiding light. Every prayer released in silence finds its wings against the night. Mississippi dream, take me where the moonlight streams, where the broken learn to sing, and hope still grows from everything. Mississippi dream, nothing's ever what it seems. Saints and sinners share the road beneath the southern stars that glow. Oh, Mississippi, keep dreaming through me. The cotton fields turn silver like an endless ocean tide, and voices from forgotten years walk gently by my side. They spoke of love and sacrifice, of days both cruel and kind, and said the richest treasure is the peace we leave behind. I looked up at the Delta sky, where shooting stars burn bright, and realized dreams are lanterns that help us cross the night. Mississippi dream, carry me beyond the streets, past the sorrow, past the fear, toward the things we hold most dear. Mississippi dream, teach my weary heart to believe that even after storms have passed, a faithful soul can last. Mississippi dream, you're the song inside my bones. No matter where these roads may lead, you'll always bring me home. Oh, Mississippi, still live in me. The morning broke above the river, the train rolled out of sight. The willow danced in golden light. I opened my eyes, dust on my boots, and the blues in my soul. Maybe it was only a dream, or maybe Mississippi dreamed of me. Mississippi dream.